Hi everyone and welcome back to the Clever Report. Make sure you like, subscribe, turn on post notifications so you'll be notified anytime I drop another video. Now there's a podcast I watched, PBD's podcast with Andre Williams. I've been following this Andre Williams. The guy is 24 years old. He's well spoken. He's intelligent. He's very funny, and he's not the average, black individual in the United States or black American. He knows what he's saying, and he's a conservative. If it actually makes any sense of what conservatism actually means in today's political climate. So I watched the hour-long podcast. They spoke about the black community, what is happening, the Camelo Anthony situation, and the influence of God's chosen people in the black community and every other thing. But there's a 2 minute clip I want to react to today. You're specifically talking about the hip hop, culture in the black community and how it's destroying the black community. Yes, I know when it comes to God's chosen people, I've been a fan of PBD before, but of recent, I can't even stand watching the home team. Yes, I still enjoy watching, these one-on-one interviews. He knows how to get his guests to talk, but the home team is unbearable. You see Adam saying what, and PBD was cheerleading for this Iran's war, so that is why I've not really been a fan of his stance on that issue. But that doesn't take the fact that he's a good interviewer. So I want us to watch this 2 minutes clip and then I'll give you my take on that.
The hip hop industry is a lot of black people. This goes back to the House Negro conversation. A lot of black people that are pushing black children, black men to make this music. And now we're seeing black women becoming more popular in their degenerate music. And what does it promote? Getting money, promiscuity, the dysfunctional household, dysfunctional existence. And kids like this who will go out and follow, because it's a big problem with niggas. Niggas are followers. We have a community of followers. This goes back to the leaders, and we talk about education. We have a community of
true.
followers.
So
They think that
true.
this is cute and this is entertaining. But where does it lead you? You're flashing this money, and then what happens? Somebody comes and kills you. It's black. The Klan didn't come and kill him. It wasn't some white supremacist that came and killed him. It's another black person.
Who killed him? Who killed Dion Wiley, this 17-year-old? Rob, you want to pull that up? Can we get some audio? So he's showing off $10,000.
Makes serious sense. Makes serious sense.
The Dion got that shit on him. Let me up. Oh, okay.
This guy's oh man.
This is the kid that got shot and killed, Rob?
Okay.
This is a month ago, less than a month ago. People mourn. Oh, this is
Okay.
it. United High School senior who died in shooting. Police officers have found 17-year-old Dion Wiley III shot in a parking lot of a party store in area of South Washington Avenue and Weber Street. A memorial has been created. Unbelievable. I mean, this is hard. This is someone's kid that's doing this.
Yeah. But this happens, this is a common thing. This is reported. This is what's getting reported in the news. This is a common thing. Black kids getting killed by other black people because they glorify this culture of, I have to show off. And who are you showing off for? To niggas that are going to kill you, to niggas that are going to take from you. You don't need to show off your money. If you've got money, you don't need to show it. If you have something, you don't need to show a bunch of people. You either have it or you don't. And it's simple as that.
We've had everything he's saying, the same talking point, the same complaint that rational people, especially people in the black community, that if you notice these things, they call you a coon. Some of them abuse me on my comment section or even on social media when I point out these things. It doesn't mean as like the blacks in Nigeria are better than, but the ratchet culture in the United States from the black community, it is crazy. And now the black women, they don't have anybody to look up to. Few of them that look up to personalities like Candice Owens, they are being abused and told that they are sellouts. They look up to people like Sexy Red, Lato, Cardi B, and this promiscuity is just coming in full circle. It is very, very crazy. And the culture is, like he said, it's very, very true. Getting money, flashing money, and being cute for it. Look at that young man. That young man that was, and throughout this situation of prom in the United States, I was watching videos of the black people, and I was so disappointed. You can't be doing this for a high school graduation. That's crazy. Flashing words of cash, flashing $10,000 cash in a community whereby you know that you're more likely to be shot and killed by your fellow black man to take that stuff that you have. But you're going around flashing these ones of cash and acting in a very degenerate way Yes, it's true. The clan didn't come to kill him. It wasn't white men that came to kill him. And you can't be 13% of the population and you commit disproportionately, the highest amount of violent crimes. It is crazy. I know that they're going to call me, go back to Africa, fix your country, but the United States is like a beacon of hope, the shining lights in the mountaintop. So anything that the action and inactions affect everybody, that the world superpower. So it's global news. These videos we are seeing on TikToks of black Americans acting out is global news. So I can comment on it. So I'm happy Andre Williams, the backlash he's receiving for his opinions, especially when it comes to the black community. I'm happy that he's unwavering in his convictions. He's a young man that's actually well spoken, that wants to make a social change in the black community. The black community always finds a way to play the victim. Look at what happened during the Antonio Camelo's case, how they were outside the courtroom saying all sorts of racist things against white people. But for some weird reason, if you call them out on their BS, you become the bad person, you become the coon, you become the theta. They tell you you're not foundationally black American, you should both go back to your community, you should talk about your own country. It's crazy. Whether I'm from the black American community or whether I'm from the United States, it doesn't matter if I'm actually saying the truth, if I'm actually pointing out this weird, stupid culture in the black community, because it reflects when people come in contact with the black Americans, they think this is how all blacks behave. It is very crazy. So I might be wrong, you might think I'm being hateful, but this is my own opinion, and I know many people that are sensible, many people that are looking at all these issues objectively agree with me. So that is my own take. Give me your own take in the comment section. Like, subscribe. Until next time, peace.